what happened to you? You're not on radio no more. I left because someone said you should leave now. 2 years of my life. We must thank God for whatever that happened. Where are you next on radio?
In a land far, far away, a little baby was born.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Someone is saying, don't say but I don't know. That's how I just speak. But there you go again. How are you doing? I've always wanted to talk about, or rather to have a one-on-one conversation with you guys. Because every time you see me, I'm on the decks. Or every time you see me, I am just walking around or driving around or doing things about nothing about me talking directly to you. So every time I get onto my social media on Facebook or IG, TikTok, and I post something, people say, bruh, what happened to you? You're not on radio no more. You know, or people ask, where are you next on radio? So I don't know, this could be the best time for me to talk about that. Or we set a date to do an actual talk about that. But as you know right now, I am currently not on on any radio station. I kind of took a break on it. I don't know, was it voluntary? Was it involuntary? Maybe we talk about that on the next. But first of all, you should tell me if you think I left because I wanted to, or I left because it was time, or I left because someone said you should leave now. Well, all in all, we must thank God for whatever that happened. And we must thank God for the moments that we shared, you know, because I've been on radio basically for close to 10 years. Yes, close to 10 years, on like different radio stations. First of all, I was on, maybe I should give a history of where I was. So my first radio station was Ghetto Radio, actually. You know, I was in Ghetto Radio for a short time. That's when I just started off into the DJing world. And we had a partnership to do an event at a club called Asmara called, am I audible by the way? I don't know. An event called the Birthday Affair. And we had to partner with Ghetto Radio because they were neighbors, and we kind of felt like, you know, they were getting into we were speaking to the same people. So in between that time, I tried to, you know, because my passion was to get onto radio sometime. So that is how somehow I got myself in there. And then I moved to CAS FM, CAS TV actually. We created a show there called Jijuero Potential, which was about the youth and stuff. So we would do the show in English, Kiswahili, and Kalenjin. And then we'd cross over to radio once in a while. And then around the same time, I moved to 1FM. Yeah, 1FM, I used to have a show there for quite a while, really, you know. And it was a recorded show. So I wasn't really ever on it. It was just, you know, recorded show. But it was such a nice time to be there. It was a beautiful station. If you remember 1FM, for those old guys, yeah, vintage buddies. But so after that, we moved to Radio Maisha. So Radio Maisha, I got in there as a spare DJ to support when the main guys were not there. And that is how slowly I got myself into the system, because I really, really wanted to be on radio. It was just one of those things that you want and you work hard for. And that is how I got onto the system, moved on. So at some point, I know many of you don't know, the people who knew who got to know me the past maybe, 2 years? So I started, at some point, they wanted a Rhumba DJ. And as usual, man, I said, I'm the guy. I can do that. I didn't know much of Rhumba. But of course, you know, like the background, my dad used to listen to Rhumba, people around me. So I said, you know, this is something that I cannot go wrong. So I said, let me do that. And that is how we got on to, so they gave me a show actually to do Rhumba with Moshumbe. And Moshumbe is an amazing person. He was very, very helpful to help me also understand what kind of Rhumba people want to listen to. And it gassed me up, man. Like it was dope. Honestly, like dope. 2 years of my life, I gave it to Rhumba. So I was technically a Rhumba DJ for 2 straight years. We even won an award at Stylus, I think. Stylus DJ Award. I got an award for Best Rhumba DJ in the country. Hi, Rhumba guys. Yeah, I'm going to do a mix for Rhumba so you know that I actually did Rhumba. So, and then after that, I just wanted to, because you see, that wasn't my core. The people I wanted to speak to were not really Rhumba guys fully. I wanted to speak to, I'd been passionate about African music, Kenyan music for so long. Like even on 1FM was all about African music. So that time came, I transitioned again back to like regular music, which was the hardest part, you know, because everybody, like my name was out there mostly for Rhumba. So I moved on. I said, yo, I have to rebrand myself again back to like regular music. Like, I don't know, for lack of a better word, let me call it regular music, but it's like African music. And yeah, so how about we catch you on the next one? Is that a good idea? Yeah? Yeah.
In a land far, far away, a little baby was born and abandoned on a heap of cow dung.
Hello, welcome back again. This is a continuation of where we left just before that small break. We're not really doing we're not really doing a full journey of my life. I feel like I have too much to talk about, and the most part of life is waiting for someone else to tell your story, or waiting for someone else to ask you to come to their show to tell the story. So I kind of feel like this is I have the platform, I have you guys on, and probably this is the time to talk about what I've always wanted to talk about. Other than talking on the decks, I want to talk about life, about what exactly goes on around me, what goes on around the people that I love, and stuff like that. So, so I left that story halfway of how I got onto radio and how I got onto mainstream media, because I feel like there's some other bits, some more important bits that I wanted to talk about. And for you to catch that, I want you to subscribe and press that like button so that when I come back next, you don't miss. And I somehow feel like that story should be shared with many people. Yes, we are many. Currently, we are doing 10.9 subscribers, but I want us to go up to around 15 so I can completely open up on what happened on radio and who was involved in the journey. Yeah, it's not a good idea. It's a good deal, yeah? Yes, it's a good deal. So before I am done, I want to thank you, by the way, for always supporting. You guys have been amazing. My Facebook family has 280,000 likes right now. It's DJ212. I like it. I appreciate you guys. My Instagram has 145,000 right now. My TikTok that I just joined the other day, we have around 36,000 right now. And my Twitter has 79,000. I don't know how else to thank you guys, because those are great numbers, which means we have something to talk about. And I feel like definitely me as a believer, I know God has you following for a reason. So please, let's take this to YouTube again so we can tell these stories and hopefully inspire somebody. Right? Bless. See you on the next.